Hi everybody, and welcome back to Crazy Happy, How to Be the Happiest Person That You Know. I've been gone for a while, but I'm starting up again. I meant to just take a week or two off for the summer since it was so nice out, and I had lots of outdoor projects I needed to get done, and it ended up being a month or two off, but I'm back. So we're going to start up the series again. Let me show you what I've been doing. Well, I did some major fence repair. This whole thing I tore down, put back together again, and it looks pretty cool. And I don't know how well you can see it, but I painted this hallway, and it has been about, I don't know, 3 or 4 or maybe even 5 years that we've been trying to decide on the colors. Turned out pretty good, except the blue's a little bit light, but I'm not redoing it. I built this shelf and cleaned off the table in our garage. I also spent a good portion of the summer chasing squirrels off of our bird feeders. There's only one that's intact right now. They cleaned out that one, and that one. Yeah. I folded this blanket. I discovered there are gnomes in our yard. It's important to make friends with them because otherwise they steal your children. I keep on finding them in different places. I think I'm scaring them because they're not moving much. Okay, this one's trying to get into our house. Little bastard. I arranged these guys on the kitchen sink window. I looked to the future, and I thought about it. I woke up the cat. Shanti! Shanti! See? So, thanks those of you who wrote in and were asking what's going on, where you been, where's the videos, and when are you going to do it again, and all that. It was very nice, and it's nice to know that people were watching and that people cared. So here we go, starting up again. This time, however, instead of doing one of the episodes related to a chapter of my book, which is right here, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I would like to just sort of do a recap of what I've done so far, both kind of the content that I've covered and just sort of reaffirming my purpose and my goal and my intent for making all of these videos in the first place. So again, following the chapters of my book, this one, I started out by talking about Mondays and how they're really not so terrible, or as terrible as a lot of people would have you believe, and how a lot of people just sort of tend to fall into that pattern of thinking that Monday is going to be miserable even before anything happens at all, much to the detriment of their health and well-being. Then in the next few videos we started following, again, just sort of the chapter sequence and talking about topics like home, how you feel about home in the first place, since I was home a lot, being out of work, and that was sort of the impetus for writing in the first place, and then talking about the various tasks around the house, everything from cleaning and picking up around the house to doing the laundry, to doing the dishes and mowing the lawn and all of that sort of thing. So the key ideas around all of those chapters and those subjects about being in the home and doing things around the home and in and outside of the home were around finding beauty, finding the fun, playing your work, moving from task or chore to art form, and just plain marveling and being in awe at all of it, the whole thing. So, once again, what I'd like to ask and what I'd like to know is, how are you doing with all of that? Have you tried to do the things that I suggested in the gift of the week? Has it made your life a little more fun? Is it hard work to be happier? Please leave me some comments and let me know how you're doing. I would love to know how it's going, if you have tried to use the things that I've suggested, and if you've been following the actual progress of the videos. And if it has had some impact, let me know. Remember the title of this series. It is Crazy, Happy, How to Be the Happiest Person That You Know. This is my goal and my purpose with all of these videos. It is hoping that you will be a happier person. If you really try this stuff, I mean, even if you just try half of this stuff, I guarantee that you will indeed be happier in spite of yourself. So, keep watching, keep getting happier, and thank you so much for following along with these videos. I hope you do enjoy them. I will be continuing. Next week, we'll be picking it up with stuff that's really depressing. So, you have that to look forward to. See you next week.